Hello. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another live. In this not all signs reading, but all Cancer reading. I'm so used to saying all signs. In this Cancer reading, we're going to be tapping into the current energies for now until the end of October to see what is coming towards you in your love life, in money and career. We'll look first at those involved in relationships or currently involved with someone during the month of October. Then we'll also look at singles that are single as a Pringle. And lastly, we'll look at money and career. All right, so this is for all Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind that time is fluid and tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, let's get into it, Cancer. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancerians. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs that will be in a current relationship or connection during the month of October 2025. What is the energy surrounding that connection with Cancer and their person? All right, so before I could even get the whole question out, Cancer, we had the Five of Wands jump on out. And anytime that I get cards that just pop out, especially right before I can get the questions out, it means these are typically very urgent messages, like very urgent. Gotta say it, your person is really upset, okay? Five of Wands is a very combative energy. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. All right. This is somebody that likes to maintain control of you, control of the situation. And they want to fight for this relationship. Yeah, they definitely want to reconcile with you or make things right, make amends, whatever issues or tension or troubles you guys have had in the past. Yeah, they want a new start. I'm noticing that this person's energy is a page of wands. Page of wands is kind of like, we'll see. So I'm not getting someone that's like very sure. They're kind of like, we'll see. We'll see how Cancer will take it if I come back. You, on the other hand, is coming across as somebody that is not too sure what to think about this attention you're getting from this person, especially the fact that they've broken your heart. Like, after all they've done, you're like, what do you want now? Why are you talking to me? Why are you messaging me? Why are you reaching out to me? Yeah, it's gonna put you in a predicament to have you think very deeply about what direction to go. Tell me about this Two of Swords for Cancer's energy, Spirit. Yeah, you're worried that this person may disappoint you again, do the same thing that they've done before to break your heart. So this is why you're like, I don't know, Mika, if I can trust this person. I'm going to give you some advice from Spirit in just a second. But I will say this is somebody that's definitely coming in very impulsively after deciding to drop whatever other third factor that got in the way of this relationship. Yeah, they would say you are the better option, or you're the thing that they would see as someone worth making peace with. Your energy to them is someone that they would say is wifey material, hubby material. You're someone that's loyal, somebody that they can trust, someone that they can see settling down with. You were very patient with them, very kind, very responsible. They really enjoyed your energy a lot. And I think they definitely feel like there's something deep here. If this person knows anything about the twin flame journey, they may say that. but I'm getting a sly and slick person here. Someone that can typically be manipulative, very immature. They don't really tap into being a very mature partner, I'm noticing. They kind of tap into just kind of giving you very little, and they never really go all the way. It gives the impression like they are unsure if it's worth it, but the truth is, deep down, they really have a lot of love for you. It's hard to explain, but you know what I'm saying if this is your reading. So what advice do we have for Cancer with this situation if this is their reading for October 2025? Strength and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, you're going to really have to do your due diligence to really allow yourself to step back and evaluate why you walked away in the first place. And think about all of the different things you've done for yourself during this time apart. All the work that you put in to make yourself be more healed, more solid, more secure. You don't want to have to repeat a karmic cycle, because I think that's what Spirit is saying, that if you go back, all that work would be in vain. But sometimes we just have to repeat cycles before we can, you know, learn the lessons. And that's just all up to you. All right. Oh, by the way, your person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm also getting Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, I already said Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. All right. So what about singles? So if you're a Cancer and you'll be completely single for the month of October, who's coming towards you next? Let's see. So Spirit, tell me about single Cancerians. Cancers that are currently single and have nobody during the month of October, who will be coming towards single Cancers for the month of October 2025. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. We have the Justice in the reverse. And we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Wands in the reverse. This is the energy of somebody that's really not ready for a relationship, okay? They're just now coming out of trying to heal and move on from something from their past. And they try to create some type of new opportunity with you. So you would kind of be that person to kind of put them back out there. It feels kind of like a rebound situation, which is not good. But I will say this. They do see you as somebody that is solid, that is a good choice, but they don't really trust it. And this is where you say, no, I don't think I can jive well with this person. So you're going to hold your energy back. Why? Because you're not going to feel like this person makes you feel loved. You're going to feel this closed off energy, this emotionally unavailable present energy. And you're going to notice that this person is just, you know, talking to you, getting to know you. But then it's like, okay, are we going to take it more than that? Yeah, they're going to even say like, yeah, I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready to settle down. But deep down, their shadow self is, you know, taking control of them. They're not ready. They're not trusting relationships right now. Why is that? Yeah, I think it's because they still are trying to move on from the past. Eight of Cups. So it's taking a lot of strength. Yeah, it's just taking a lot of confidence and strength. This person has to, you know, get going to be ready for a relationship. They're just not ready. And you'll notice it and you'll be like, no. So what advice do we have for Cancer with this? I don't think you need any. I feel like you guys are spotted. Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. You know, find somebody that's going to put in much work as you are in a relationship. Don't force anything to fit. Yeah, you need somebody being more generous. I think you guys find yourself always being the generous ones. You need someone who's going to kind of cater to you for once. Yeah, when it comes to love and romance. So you need somebody more romantic. This is somebody that's more like practical. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Not someone that's in the lovey-dovey energy. They're very logical and practical. But it can be any sign, of course. So is there anybody else coming toward Cancer in love? Cancer singles. Anybody else? Ace of Swords in the reverse and the Death in the reverse. The only thing is you'll be thinking about reconciling with somebody from your past, or somebody will be thinking about it for you. Somebody that you have had some type of separation with for some times. It feels like you'll be thinking about it, saying, is it worth it? Is it worth it after this person betrayed me? That's it. So you could have somebody coming towards you that wants to reconcile. That's it. And that new person we talked about. That's about it. All right. And I don't think a lot of you guys want that, but it doesn't tell me if you will take them back. Let's see. Will Cancer take this past person back? Okay. 8 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys will actually talk to this person to see if you guys can work on it, because deep down you still have a lot of feelings for them. But I think it's going to be a lot of we'll see. It's very much we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Others of you are just not even going to entertain it. I'm getting 2 sets of Cancer. Some of you guys will entertain it, but you'll be like, we'll see. And others of you are going to be like, nah, I know enough. I know enough. All right. All right, so let's just get some general messages for you, Cancer. Just general messages, whatever Spirit needs you to know for the month of October 2025 for Cancerian Spirit. We have the Ace of Swords. 3 of Swords in the reverse. And the Star in the reverse. You know, I think you got to be very clear and honest about where you are emotionally. I feel like during the month of October, a lot of you guys really need to work on still healing, okay? Getting out of your head, you know, building the trust again to love. I feel like a lot of you guys are still trying to get over the stuff from your past. All right. And it was a very tough cycle. Like I'm getting, it caused you a lot of pain that you're going to still be recovering from. But I do notice that you are going to try to put yourself out there still. But notice that moving too soon typically doesn't really manifest a new solid relationship. If you move too fast, it's going to really manifest karmic cycles, because Spirit is saying you're not ready. You're still healing. You're still growing. You're still evolving. So that's why you'll notice anybody you encounter during the month of October is not going to be the one. They're going to be people that you would put in a category of you can't really take them seriously. So is there anything Cancers can do to call in the right person? I think really you need to spend more time alone thinking about what is your true wish fulfillment. You know, I think a lot of you guys have this energy about you, this aura that kind of feels very scattered, very unsure, very just going with the flow. And that can be a recipe for disaster. So it's kind of really asking you to just step back, really evaluate, be very solid and sure about where you're headed before you even go on that date, before you even start, you know, getting to know people. So that way you don't repeat karmics. Yep. it keeps talking about like getting over stuff from your past. So a lot of you guys will really need to spend that month of October doing that. But you will get a lot of attention. And that's the thing. Just because you're getting attention doesn't necessarily mean these are good offers. So use your discernment and know the difference between good energy and karmics. All right. All right. I'm going to stop the reading right here, Cancer. Let me know if this reading resonates with you, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget, I do offer personals. The information to book your personal is down in the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have enjoyed all that I have had to offer you guys tonight. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Take care of yourself, collective. Good night, everyone. Namaste.